Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. Today is the anniversary of the day in 1922 when the opening was discovered to the tomb of Tutankhamun. Howard Carter had been searching in the area for 7 years, and the tomb of Tutankhamun is one of the great mysteries that has yet to be discovered. Possibly what happened was that a young shepherd boy who was wanting to help out but was just idly digging away outside the marked out archaeological area just stumbled across this entranceway, but it became the place where in February of the following year Howard Carter and Lord Carnarvon, his funder, and Lord Carnarvon's daughter were awaiting the moment when, having cleared away all the carefully made their way through the outer chambers, they'd reached the heart of the tomb. And he says, I inserted the candle and peered in through this tiny hole that they'd made. Lord Carnarvon, Lady Evelyn standing beside me, anxiously waiting to hear the verdict. At first I could see nothing, the hot air escaping from the chamber causing the candle flame to flicker. But presently, as my eyes grew accustomed to the light, details of the room within emerged slowly from the mist. Strange animals, statues, and gold. Everywhere, gold. This was a huge moment of discovery, of insight, of delight. Here, after all those years of searching and looking, here they had found what they had been looking for. And I just wanted today to suggest that we might celebrate moments of insight, moments in our lives which have been particularly important to us, when something has suddenly become clear, or we've suddenly reached that point of achieving something, a goal that we've been aiming for, or some occasion when we've felt that everything suddenly had come right for us. Whatever the moment is, I think we will know what it was, because they are such important moments to us, and worth celebrating. But of course, often, as in this case, the moment of celebration and joy at having achieved or an insight or a goal is actually the beginning of something that follows, often quite demanding, often quite challenging to follow up that insight or that discovery or that achievement. And of course, for Howard Carter, there were 10 more years of very, very careful sifting through all the items in Tutankhamun's tomb and making sure no robbers got in to steal the things, and making sure everything was properly labelled. A big task. But that moment when he first looked through that hole and saw what they had discovered was what kept him going and was the climax of his career as an archaeologist. So today, let's celebrate those moments in our lives which have been triumphant, joyful, insightful, which have been the culmination of something, and which inspire us to keep going.